Okay, so we're on site here in Moama, and this is in just over the border in New South Wales, about 3 hours drive from where we live. And have a look at this. There's some beauty in here that you really have to be here to see. It is not as simple as what this camera is picking up at all. It is gorgeous. I wish I could show you. We will show you the undersides of this in time, and we'll show you lots of things about it. So I'm just going to do a brief pickup video, but of just how much effort goes into, and there's been a lot of effort to get this car to this stage, I can tell you. Kev's done a fantastic job. Have a look internally here. There's just, I mean, he's a very big believer in the boys to Castlemaine, and I tell you what, he's got every reason to be. There's just incredible. The 9-inch is brand new. You know, here I was thinking, like some of these bits have got to be second hand. No, brand new 9-inch, brand new turbo 350, brand new blueprinted 355 Chev, all brand new. Obviously, there's a fair bit to do, and everybody needs a project. We've certainly taken on one, and things like where if a bumper's not completely what we want, we'll get another one. But a lot of these look like rechroming and polishing will come up. This is actually a fiberglass bonnet. I'm not sure we'll use this or not, and I'll be honest, mainly because we don't normally do scoops. But the clearance here, we should be able to get a normal bonnet on. But people that have done HRs before will probably have a better idea. The list goes on of just so much that's been done to this thing, and we'll probably, like these streeter wheels, we'll probably change out for dragways. Anyone knows me knows I like my dragways. Wheelwood brakes, wheelwood disc, wheelwood fronts. Just, I mean, seriously, it's just, if you're putting a V8 into a HR, Kev is the sort of guy that's thought about, probably needs to stop at some stage. And Kev's made this so it can stop, which is sort of a really big facet of... say g'day to Kev. Kev, g'day.
G'day, people.
Kev is the builder of this incredible car. And I'll tell you what, he's done just such an incredible job. Just look at the logistics of getting your steering through. Some amazing stuff. And engineer certified, which is even better in the fact that, nothing's easy when you're trying to do mods to, HRs. Square pegs and round holes are always a bit of an issue with engineers. And, as you can see, and look, a lot of the reason I didn't pursue with David's, I sort of like that clean dash in the fact that there's some things that stay factory, and and look, I love the new meters David had in the blue one we had. The lack of the glove box and it just became a bit too flush for me. Always could have been changed, of course. But this is more the project that I can, of course, the previous one was a 6-cylinder. This is V8, turbo 350 and 9-inch. So I think that's probably my reason for really thinking, okay, this has got some fantastic potential. All right, well, we've got to get on with actually loading it all up and getting on out of here. It's about 3 hours drive back to Tangambalanga, but I'll leave you with a shot of just the beautiful motor that Kev's got in this thing, and it'll sort of be a start. We'll get all loaded up, and we'll certainly be following through with video after video. I would suggest my mates from Yarrawonga, the boys, Lyndon, you'll be watching this, get ready for a phone call. But we do have people that be part of this build that I don't want anyone to think that I'm relying on me, because it never happened. But good people is how these things happen, and I'm sure that we'll get it sorted out as we just bit by bit. Maybe not overnight, but it will happen. Cheers, guys. Thanks for having a look. Please subscribe. Chuck a tick on the box and everything, all that stuff. Cheers, guys.